Hi everyone, it's me and welcome back to my channel. Today is my annual what I got for Christmas video. So this is everything I got for Christmas in 2025. And the reason that I don't upload this video until January is because I don't finish celebrating Christmas usually until New Year's, and then I have to travel home and all that kind of stuff. And so now I'm ready to share all of the things I got for Christmas. Now, everyone who makes these videos is always starting out their video with like, I'm so grateful, I'm sharing because I'm so grateful for all the things I got. And that's definitely true. I am grateful for all the things that I got. And they always want to say something like, I'm not trying to brag about what I got. But the truth is, I am kind of bragging, I guess, about things that I got. I'm showing off what I got. I think that to me, this is a way of me just showing how generous my family is. And also, I don't know, with other people's what I got for Christmas, I just like seeing what people got. I like to see, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a reflection of each person's personality, the kinds of things that their family thinks they'll like, or the kinds of things that they asked for. In my family, we mostly just get things that we ask for, but there are some gifts that are a surprise. So without further ado, I am going to get into showing what I got. And I think I'm going to try and do it in category of like who gave me what. So I will start with my husband, what he got me for Christmas. So I requested from my husband some journals. As you know, one of my spiritual goals for the year is always to like fill up a journal with Bible thoughts, and also I started doing prayer journaling, so I figured I would need more paper eventually. So that is what I asked for, and he ordered from, I believe, KawaiiPenShop.com. And what they typically do is run these little deals where, like, if you buy a certain amount, they'll like send you a bunch of stuff for free, like a mystery pack. So yeah, I think he actually picked these out. These ones are the ones that have like a subject line. So there's a couple of these, just plain ones. And then another one of flowers. And these ones are going to be the ones I will use for Bible journaling when I run out of the paper I already have. And then he said that he wanted to get me a cute one. So this one has little like Bashanish looking puppies on it. And the paper inside is unlined. And then here's another one. And this one has grid paper inside. This one he ordered just because he thought it was cute and he knows that I like Mario. The inside is lined and it's got this little design on the pages. He ordered this as well, which is actually a sketchbook. It's a small one. And then this he thought was cute. It's like a monthly calendar, and it's got some grid paper in the back too. So I think that is the extent of what he actually ordered, and everything else I think is stuff that he got for free as like part of a mystery pack. So I'm going to try and rapid fire through this stuff because he didn't pick it out, but I like it, so I'll show it to you. I think he might have actually intentionally ordered this little stamp. This is what the design of the stamp is like. Or maybe, and I think he also may have ordered this one. I don't know. One of these came for free. This one's a little Totoro stamp. And then there's like these mood stickers, a ton of pens. This Cherry Blossom one, this brush pen, this Totoro pen, this Pom Pom Pern pen, this pink cat pen, this beige pen, this Choco pen, this My Melody pen, this point line and line double-headed pen. I don't know what that means. And this little pill pen. You know, so it came with this eraser, which I already have one of this eraser from Kawaii Pen Shop that I got in another like free something. Or maybe I got it from a different website, Japanese stationery. This eraser actually works really well, so I'm happy to have another one. This is a little enamel pin from Kiki's delivery service of Gigi, her cat. There's this Kuromi pencil case. I put all the pens in here. A set of sticky notes. This super cute dog memo pad set. This cat sticky note set. You build the box, like that's what it's supposed to look like. Looks like a pitiful, sad cat. This is kind of what one of my neighbor cat looks like. This cute memo pad set, the bunnies on it. And this one's really cute. This has got a variety of Sanrio characters. It also came with this paper clip, and it came with a cinema roll paper clip thing, but I've already got that like put away somewhere. And the last things that my husband gave me are a couple of Toblerones, some sour gummy worms, and these Lindor truffles. And now I'll talk about what my brother and his wife gave me. The things that they gave me, I'm not going to be able to show because one of them was a Costco membership that was like a joint gift for me and my husband. Another joint gift for me and my husband was a little shoe rack that is going to go by our back door, and that's already like assembled and set up and put away. So I'm not going to go show you a shoe rack. It's small. I think it would fit maybe about 6 pairs of shoes. The purpose of it is like we go out our back door a lot to let the dog out, and like we want to put like our Crocs on there. Our Crocs being like we're just running outside in the yard for a second to let the dog out shoes. So we want to put them where they're not going to get rained on, but that they're convenient by that back door and we don't have to walk through the whole house to get shoes just to let the dog out. But they also got me these Sunny D socks because I love Sunny D, and my brother said they saw these and thought of me and bought them, and I thought that was very sweet. So Sunny D socks. Okay, next up is my grandma. My grandma usually gets me a purse every year, and this year is no exception. This year's purse is this Portland leather. I don't know anything about the company. I wish I did, but the bag is very cute. It's kind of a little mushed. I need to like reshape it and like fill it with stuff so that it'll reform into a circle. But it's very nice. It's like a very dark, chocolatey, coffee-ish brown. And I love the shape and the size of it. So I'm going to take all of this stuff out of my current purse and put it in here probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Get everything switched over here. My grandma specifically asked me to pick out an outfit for her to buy for me. And I already like laundered and put away the undershirt and the pants that went with this outfit. So it was just like an olive green long sleeve t-shirt basically, and a pair of brown jeans, both of which were like maternity clothes because that's where I am right now. And I don't normally like maternity jeans because I feel like they just fit strangely because they fit under your belly, which makes me feel like I've got muffin top and like plumber's crack all the time because they are so low. But then like they've got like that panel of fabric that comes up over your belly. So no, you're not actually hanging out of it, but it feels that way because you can feel the line between the denim and the stretchy belly part. If you have ever worn maternity jeans, let me know if you feel the same way. But anyway, that's like the base, and then I requested this cardigan to go over it. It's kind of like this checker pattern. It's very big and chunky. Let me see if I can get far enough back that you can see it has like various sizes of checks on it. I thought it was very cute. I'm excited to wear it. My grandma also got me some fancy soap. This is actually a music box that plays Swan Lake. My grandma also got me one of these candle warmers, which I think kind of like was a viral trend this year. I actually am really excited about it. Not that I ever cared about the viral trend, but I think it's really pretty. I think that I have in mind a place for it, but I've also seen people use these to like soften butter and like bring eggs to room temperature. So I feel like, you know, this is a multi-use item, and aside from that, it's just really pretty. So I'm quite excited about this candle warmer. She also got me a candle. This is what does that say? Cranberry mandarin. And it actually smells really nice. It's very, very citrusy and fruity, which is something I like. And then she also got me a reed diffuser, which my husband smelled already, and he said it smells kind of like men's cologne, which is like my favorite. I love things that smell like men's cologne. Even like for my own perfume, I kind of like to wear women's perfume that smells a little bit like men's cologne. So I'm excited about this too. Now, the people who give me the most stuff are my parents. Before I show you what they got me for Christmas this year, I wanted to show you what I got from my family's White Elephant. So normally I feel like I get junk from the Dirty Santa White Elephant gift exchange. What usually happens is like I draw an early number, like 1 or 2, and I open something. Like I unwrap a present, and whatever I unwrap is like just a dud, and nobody wants to steal it from me, and I'm just stuck with it for the whole game. And like I spend the whole game just watching everyone else have fun while I sit there with junk, like a gag gift or just like something that like the price limit was set at like $25 and somebody got something at the $1.25 tree, that kind of thing. Now this was done with my family, so I wasn't as concerned that like people would just be bringing junk to it, but I actually got lucky and got the thing that I wanted. I stole this and I got to keep it. No one stole it from me. So I'm happy to show what I got. This is what I got. It's like this really cute wire sled, and it's got a bunch of Ghirardelli chocolates in it, and candy canes, this like foot cream and sock set, another pair of fuzzy socks. It's got a Yankee Candle in it. It's got this cute little gingerbread man with like the festive kisses in it. They're like the candy cane white chocolate ones, which are some of my favorites. And on the back here, it's got this little sign. On one side it says Happy Fall, and on the other side it says Merry Christmas. So it's a multi-use product. So this is what I got. I'm quite pleased with it. And it also came in a bag, like a reusable bag. And I'm even excited about the reusable bag that it came in. So that's what I got from the White Elephant. So moving on to what my parents got me for Christmas this year. I'll start with my stocking stuffers. Like my husband, they got me Toblerone. They always get me a Toblerone. They also always get me Nerd Ropes because this is like my favorite candy. The Nerd Gummy Clusters are good, don't get me wrong, but they don't hit the same as a Nerd's Rope, and I'll tell you why. Because the Nerds that they put on the Nerds Gummy Clusters are small, and so they don't pack as heavy of a crunch as the Nerds that they put on the Nerds Rope. I think that the gumminess of the gummy cluster is a little gummier than the gumminess of the Nerd Rope, which is nice, but I prefer the more heavy impact of the Nerds themselves. So that's my review, that's my opinion. And I always get a chocolate Santa, a big chocolate Santa. This is 160 calories per serving, 6 servings per Santa. You can do the math. It's awesome. And there's a bunch more candy in there. Also in the stocking stuffer category, I've got this like head warmer headband thing, like this. Keep your ears warm in the winter. I think it's quite cute. Now I've made my hair staticky. But this is from their brand Kookaburra by UGG. I also got a little pair of earrings. And I think that's everything for the stocking stuffers. Now I'm actually wearing these right now, but I asked for new slippers. So I got these from Land's End. I got 2 slippers, not just this one, but the other one's on my other foot. So I'm going to put this back on my foot. And I also got another pair of slippers. These from Boombas. They're like Sherpa-y. I don't know if the color is showing up on camera super well, but it's like a lavendery purple. This is the second year in a row that I've asked for this. I got the big old triple chocolate Ghirardelli brownie mix box. This comes from Costco. There are 6 pouches of brownie mix in here. And this does get me through the year. You'll have a little brownie treat every month or 2, and it's nice. If all goes according to plan, my family, like my brother, my parents, whatever, we're all going to take a family vacation to Disney World later this year. And so I asked for this Ravensburger 500-piece Disney puzzle to do at the hotel on the days that we're not going to the parks, or while the kids are napping or whatever, we can work on this puzzle. Only 500 pieces I think should be pretty doable. I know a lot of people bring like a 1,000-piece puzzle with them on vacation, but I feel like that's more an appropriate puzzle size for when you're just like beach bumming. But like, we're going to be going to amusement parks, so I think 500 pieces should be doable over the course of a week. But we'll see. Now, if you have been watching my What I Got for Christmas videos over the last couple of years, you know I usually get something Shiny related, and this year's no exception. Shiny came out in 2025 with an anniversary release of single Poet Artist. I got the actual album, like the disc, but they also released this version of the album, which is like, it's like a little fluffy plush, and I believe their hands are magnets so they can hold hands with each other. And there's like a card on the inside with a QR code you can scan and get like a digital version of the album. I think that's how this works. This counts as an album sale. So this is an album, even though it just looks like a plush. This is Junghyun's version, and this is Key's version, and this is Onu's version, this is Minho's version, and this is Taemin's version. He's upside down. And whenever you order stuff like this, they always throw in a freebie, so here's a little picture of Minho just to sweeten the deal. I would have ordered these myself when the album came out, but it was too expensive to justify, so I put it in my back pocket, just the idea, and I still was able to find some online around Christmas time, so I sent my mom the link, and lo and behold, I got it for Christmas. I mentioned this last year, but I didn't actually show it. This is another thing I usually like to ask for Christmas, and that is personal hygiene items. Native deodorant is too expensive for me to justify buying myself, but I do like it. I like the way it smells, and I think it's effective. It's aluminum and paraben free if that's something that matters to you. It doesn't matter that much to me, but it is gentle on my skin, which I appreciate. Sometimes different deodorants are too harsh and they, cause me skin to break out and make me itchy, and it's awful. Native deodorant doesn't do that, and it smells really good. So I got coconut and vanilla, which I've had before, the lavender and rose, which is one of my favorites, and I thought I would try this crisp pear and cashmere. One of my favorite deodorant scents from my life was Secret's Arctic Pear. I don't know if you've ever used that deodorant or smelled that deodorant, but that was one of my favorites. Like, I used it in middle school and high school. So I'm interested to see if this kind of gives me that vibe. I think it does. I think it does. Another thing that I got for Christmas, I'm not going to be able to show you because I already have worn it and laundered it and put it away, is a hoodie and sweatpants set from the brand Comfort. I don't know if I would call them viral per se, but I do feel like a lot of influencers are influencing and getting people to buy the Comfort brand hoodies and sweatpants or whatever. And I'm not typically an easily influenced person. However, they looked really fluffy and soft and oversized and comfy. So I wanted to get a set. So I asked for pastel minty color. I will see if I can put a picture in over here of the set that I asked for and that I received. I looked at their size chart. I think typically I would probably wear like a small or a medium on top and a medium on the bottom, but given my life circumstances, I ordered a large for the bottom and for the top, and thankfully they both fit, which is awesome. And they fit pretty comfortably too. I will say they are so hot. I wore them in the car and it was sunny that day. Cold outside, like 29 degrees or something like that in American units. And I burned alive in the car. It took me hours to cool off. And like, I had to like turn my seat heater off. I had to like turn my like temperature on my side of the car down to like 65 and like get out of the car at a rest stop and walk around in like the less than freezing temperatures before I finally cooled off and felt comfortable. Once I did cool off and feel comfortable, they were very comfy. So that's my review of the Comfort brand of hoodies and sweatpants. I mean, I think they're probably 100% polyester, so it's no wonder that I was hot and sweaty. Next thing I'll show is I got the Haikyuu Dumpster Battle movie DVD. I was disappointed that they did not make this into a full 5th season of the show and decided to make a movie instead, but here it is. I haven't watched it yet, and I've read the manga though, so I know what happens, but I'm still excited to see this animated. Just a few more things to show you, mostly shoes. So as I said, there's a intention to take a family vacation later this year to Disney, so in light of that, I requested some shoes for the parks. So these are all Skechers slip-ins. No bending necessary. These are old lady granny shoes. Now, Skechers used to be so ugly. Like, that's just the truth. And I bought a pair of the ugly old Go Walk Skechers to wear to Disney the first time I went as an adult in 2017. And they made my feet so comfortable, so I decided to order more. So I got some sandals in this like super cool red color. I got these purple ones with pink laces and pink trim, pinky purple. And these ones are probably my favorite. These ones, which are also purple, they're like a navy blue with a purple sole. And I like how thick they are. I walked around the store in these actually, and like my feet didn't feel like they were touching the ground at all. Now, I know a lot of people are like, that's bad for you. Like, you need to wear barefoot shoes that like are like as minimal as possible. Like, really the only purpose of them is to keep you from stepping on hypodermic needles and catching HIV. But I don't feel that way. I like a shoe that gives me some cushion, and I have confidence that these 3 pair of shoes will get me through the theme parks without a ton of blisters and aching feet. So hopefully that is true. And last but certainly not least is a family membership to my local zoo. So this is good for, I think, 2 adults and up to like 4 or 6 kids or something like that. So if you've got a big family even, you could get a family membership to the zoo. That was a joint gift for me and my son, and I'm very excited about going to the zoo. And I believe that is everything I got for Christmas this year. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite thing that you either gave or got this year was. And let me know also if you didn't get anything this year that was particularly memorable. Let me know what your favorite Christmas gift of all time ever was, or birthday gift, or anniversary gift, or Valentine's gift of any sort. I'd be happy to hear about it. I love hearing about those happy family holiday memories. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.